The National Golf Club in Belek, around half an hour's drive from Antalya in southern Turkey, played host to the 7th stop on the 2012 Ladies European Tour calendar in mid-May, the 4-day Turkish Airlines Ladies Open. Despite a field packed with seasoned campaigners, it was Charlotte Ellis who stole the show during the first round. The English rookie enjoyed her best ever day as a pro as she closed on 3 under par after signing for a 70 on Thursday afternoon. Defending champion Christelle Boulion also enjoyed a good first day thanks to some impressive iron play. This approach at the 8th set her up for a birdie, one of 6 on the Dutchwoman's card, although 2 bogeys meant she finished level with Ellis at 3 under. All in all, 5 players shared the lead at the top of a congested leaderboard on Thursday evening: Ellis, Boulion, Pernilla Lindberg, Diana Luna and Florentina Parker. Ursula Wikström changed gear on Friday as she made a charge up the leaderboard thanks to this kind of accuracy, particularly during her opening 9 holes. By the end of the day, the Finn was back in the clubhouse with a fabulous 70 to leave her 3 under and right in the mix. As for Boulion, she remained towards the top of the leaderboard all day. Her second round was a bit of a mixed bag at times, but quality such as this second shot into the 18th enabled her to card a level par 73 to stay on 3 under for the tournament. This is how it looked at the halfway stage then, with Boulion and Wikström in a share of the lead on 3 under, 1 clear of Minja Blomqvist. English amateur Charlie Hull had been the surprise package during the first 2 days. Day 3 belonged to young Spaniard Carlota Ciganda, who tore the national apart to shoot a 7 under course record of 66. By the close of play, she was right up there with the leaders on 4 under for the tournament. One player she couldn't quite reel in, however, was overnight joint leader Christelle Boulion. Things didn't always go to plan for the young Dutchwoman. The 17th was a good example of that, but she was able to find a way of escaping from any danger. How about this, for instance? She went on to save par and signed for a 4 under 69. She was 7 under for the tournament. So it was the Dutch flag flying high on Saturday night after Boulion had built a 2-stroke lead from the Finns just behind her, Wikström and Blomqvist, going into the final day. The star of the show on Saturday, Spain's Carlota Ciganda, enjoyed a fabulous start to her final round, birdieing the first and then the third when this putt dropped to give her a share of the lead on 6 under after Boulion bogeyed the first. It wasn't long before Boulion responded though, grabbing a birdie of her own on the 4th to put her back out in front on 7 under, 2 in front of her playing partner, Finland's Ursula Wikström. While Ciganda's challenge faded midway through her round, Wikström did a good job of sticking with Boulion, coming within a shot of the Dutchwoman after she birdied the 11th. And despite dropping a shot on 12 when she produced this sensational chip for a birdie on the 13th, she was ramping up the pressure. Boulion needed to respond to stay 2 in front, and that's exactly what she did. How about this for producing the goods under pressure? That birdie putt meant she still had a 2-shot lead with 5 to play. While Wikström and Boulion were going toe-to-toe, English amateur Charlie Hull was producing one of the performances of the week. Her birdie on the last earning her a 1 under total and 5th place. Quite a week for the 16-year-old. By the time the leaders were coming up the 18th, Boulion was in control with a healthy 4-shot lead after Wikström's challenge had faltered with a bogey on 14 and a double on 15. There was still a moment of madness to follow for Boulion though, when she pulled her approach into the water. But with the comfort of such a big lead, even that didn't seem to ruffle the Dutchwoman's feathers. The champagne on ice, she took a drop just off the edge of the green. And even when she knocked her 4th shot some distance past, there was still no real need to panic after Wikström's par on the last. There were no mistakes when she stepped up to the bogey putt, finishing in confident style, which meant Christelle Boulion had defended the title she won 12 months ago to pick up the 4th Ladies European Tour title of her career. It was very tight at one stage, but in the end Bouillon wrapped up a relatively comfortable three-stroke victory over Ursula Wikström, with Sweden's Karin Koch and Spaniard Carlota Ciganda in a share of third place. Another solid week on Tour 2 for Hannah Jun and Sophie Giquel-Bertin, who share 9th, as well as young Englishwoman Danielle Montgomery. It was Bouillon's second title of the year after winning in Australia in February. She had begun the season in some style.
This is only my third individual win, so it's not that many yet, and hopefully there's much more to come. But probably if you ask Laura, every win is special, and you always strive to be the best that you can, and to come out on top is just always special, I think. Yeah.
Bouillon's victory cements her place at the top of the 2012 ISPS Handa Order of Merit, over €40,000 clear of second place Diana Luna. Pernilla Lindberg's strong week means she's in 5th spot. Second place for Ursula Wikström means she moves up to 9th in the Order of Merit, while Karin Koch's reward for a good week is 11th place. Englishwoman Holly Aitchison finished in a tie for 6th in Antalya, and she finds herself just inside the top 20 in 18th position. Sweden's Pernilla Lindberg still leads the way in the race for places on the European team in next year's Solheim Cup, with Bouillon rising to 2nd place. As for the 2012 Rolex Rookie of the Year standings, Spain's Carlota Ciganda is way out in front after her share of 3rd in Turkey. Bouillon's victory also gives her a lift in the Rolex World Rankings as she breaks into the top 50 at number 46. A great week for the Dutchwoman.